You'll be forever INC.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our viewers and listeners all around the world. My name is Sister Celine Barrientos, and I'm joined by...
Hi, everyone. I'm Sister Caitlin Soto, also one of your hosts for INCRadio Orange County, California. And so, Sister Celine, what do we have in store for us today?
Today, we are discussing, or we are going to be celebrating the graduates of 2025.
Woo-hoo! Let's give a round of applause to all of our graduates who are also tuning in. So, yes, we will be talking about their experience during their school year, especially since they are rooted to rise. That's right. And so, before we get into that, let's go ahead and introduce our very special guest today. If you can go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Hello, my name is Brother Brennan Carlos from the local of Anaheim.
Woohoo! Anaheim! Thank you so much for tuning in, for being our special guest today. And so, to just get a little icebreaker out there, we're gonna go ahead and play What's in the Box. So for those tuning in, this game is there's gonna be a bunch of items in this purple box. I don't know if we saw it earlier. We can go back to our wide shot. I'll go ahead and pull it up.
Oh, right there.
Purple box.
That purple box.
Yes. Bam. With a pillow, just to cover whatever's in the box for Brother Brendan, because he'll be the one guessing these items in here. And so these items in here are associated with a certain career. Because if you didn't know, Brother Brendan just graduated high school. And so, he's getting into that career field. So we'll go ahead and play. So Brother Brendan, don't look in the box.
Okay.
We have no blindfolds.
We don't have a blindfold, so we're going to trust that he has his eyes closed.
Yes. So close your eyes, and you can turn this way, actually. Close your eyes. And
close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
And then go ahead and pick anything from this box. There we go. Okay. Now grab anything you want.
Okay, grab it. And then you can pull it out of the box.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then
Okay. So go ahead and
Okay.
open your eyes. Okay. So what do you think this item can represent? Which career? So.
I think this is a pair of safety goggles.
Uh-huh.
So, I assume this has to do with like any lab work or something. Like shout out to Caitlin.
Oh, yeah. These are actually, yes, you're correct. So what kind of profession do you think this, or like a major? Because you're going into these college majors. So what do you think this major would represent?
It'd probably be like have to do with chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eye
correct.
protection.
Good job.
Yeah. Safety first, everyone. Safety
Yes.
first. These were used in college, so I don't use these anymore, though.
You're using college.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I use them now that I'm in college.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's go to our next item.
Okay.
Go ahead and... Okay, there we go. Oh, he wants the big one. Okay.
What's that one?
Okay, so go ahead and open your eyes. If you can show it off to everyone also. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. So what do you think, based on this
Based on that.
based on this thing, this is actually one of the hardest ones. This is just very out on the whim.
I assume it's like it has to do with like an English major because it's a diagram of a. I don't know. I think it's a book. I don't know.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it lights
there,
up.
It lights up.
Oops. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
So, is
So-
that your last?
Is that your guess, or do you have any other guesses for this one?
Maybe has to do with architecture.
Oh, there
because-
you go. Yeah. Big brain. Oh, yeah. This is what we all thought. At first, I thought engineering because it's like
Because you build stuff.
you build stuff and it lights up. Oh, I'm touching it the wrong way. There you go. See?
There we go.
I got to fix it later, but it's okay.
It's okay. Good job.
Shout out brother Andrew, civil engineer.
Oh, yeah. He's shouting out all the authors and quiz here. Okay, let's go to our next item.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What is that, do you think?
It's a first aid kit,
Mhm.
portable first aid kit. So this would have to do with the medical field.
Okay. Do you have a specific medical profession for this one?
Since it's portable, I kind of think it has to do with maybe sports medicine because, athletes are outside, on the go, so
Oh,
you might
yeah.
need these. Also just in general for the public.
Oh, yeah. Shout out CMDPS. I'm pretty sure these are one of your items here. But yeah, that's actually a good guess also. I think majority of these items can be used for
It could be a broad range. of
very
it.
broad
Very
range.
broad.
So we thought EMT.
EMT.
But yeah, sports medicine, I did not think of that actually.
I didn't.
This was
either.
nice. Okay,
Good
I'm gonna say 3
job.
for 3. Let's go.
Good pool.
We have
We have how many more?
we have like
we have a couple.
4? Yeah, 4. I can't tell. Okay,
Okay.
let's go ahead and guess or pick one from the box. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Be very careful, I guess. But
Okay.
what is this item?
is
Do you
that
think,
one?
Brother Brendan?
It's a stethoscope.
Oh
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
And so what
What major?
very specific major, I guess, would have this?
I don't know if it's a major, but I know doctors use these. This is
Mhm.
I don't. That's more of a career than a major. I don't know what exactly a doctor would take as a major.
They take a lot of things.
They take
Exactly.
every
They
single
take
class.
too many things.
That's why I can't really answer to
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So Sister Celine, what do you think this one is?
I know what that one is because I wrote that.
Exactly. This is her major too.
This is my major. It's nursing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
nursing.
Nursing, good job. Okay.
Shout out brother Cedric Marianos.
Oh yes. Okay, we have for 2 more items, I believe. So go ahead. He's looking in the box.
I know.
He just keeps looking. Okay, this
Okay.
one. Easy.
It's an apple,
Oh
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
and I usually associate apples with teaching because like in media and in real life, teachers have apples on their desks.
They do.
They
So-
still do, and it's just I never see them eat the apple.
I think it's purely for decoration.
But yes, I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that apples kind of do represent teachers.
They do.
But yeah, shout out to the teachers out there. Do you know anyone?
No, honestly,
I can't think of any names at the moment. But yeah. Who? Ate Janine. Yeah.
Oh,
Navera
yeah.
from Anaheim. Yes.
Mhm.
So
or
last, oh, I put this back.
Kadan Gachalian too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so this could be our last item. What do you think? This one is a
It looks like a handheld radio.
Oh yeah. INCRadio.
Yes. I know these are usually used in security
Mhm.
Mhm.
or like event coordinators when they want to communicate with each other. Like for example, at something as big as Care for Humanity, or was it Aid to Humanity? I've
Mhm.
seen them carry radios to communicate, especially like since there's a lot of people, so
Yeah.
Very.
it gets pretty loud. Yeah.
Mhm.
So for career associated, what do you think this one would be?
Policeman, shout
Oh,
out brother
yeah.
Oliver.
Oh yeah. he got everyone's career
Yeah,
out there.
he
Oh yeah.
does.
But yeah, thank you so much for participating.
Oh, you got them all right, brother
Oh yeah.
Brendan.
I
Good
don't know how many
job.
we did, like 5, 6.
I don't know. I didn't
5
count.
for 5, 6 for 6. Oh yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for participating in this little icebreaker. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go ahead into our main discussion about your whole high school experience. So, Sister Celine, would you like to take that away?
Yes. So I just first wanted to ask, what are you majoring in college, actually?
Right now, I'm enrolled in computer science at Cal Poly Pomona.
Oh
but
yeah.
I actually,
super
actually,
smart.
I plan to have a change of major to computer engineering because I feel like the degree is more versatile.
Oh. I heard
Oh.
Cal State Pomona really has a really good computer engineering or even just IT, computer science, what is it called? Major
I don't know.
department. There you go.
Yes.
That they have a really good program there. And so, since you had an initial major you're going to, why change it? Or I mean, you actually said that, but why did you want to go into this field in general?
In general, I've always been interested in just computation and programming languages. Like ever since I was in 4th grade, I think
Wow, that's young.
they gave us Hour of Code from code.org,
Oh.
and with the little drag and drop blocks, if you know what I'm talking about, like for coding, and then like just the drag and drop. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the little.
I don't
blocks.
think I
I
ever.
don't code. I don't know how to code.
I don't.
No, but that's like the the very basic thing that they give to little kids. So I've just been like, you can ask my mom. Like I would stay in her room for hours, like just on the computer, like just doing block coding when I was little.
Oh. I kind of want to look at this because I do love
too.
computer programs during elementary school. That was fun, but
Yeah.
I think back in my day, it wasn't as advanced as that time. But yeah, wow.
And then it continued in middle school where I took my classes and I learned HTML. But
that the-
honestly, I forgot about it. That's what websites are built
Okay, I was
Oh,
like
I was like-
HTML.
HTTPS?
with. Yeah, that's the programming language that
Oh.
you use to build sites. But I kind of forgot most of it because that was like 7th or 8th grade.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then it continued with high school. I learned Java in AP Comp Sci.
Java chip. Java the language.
Sounds very good right now.
Oh yeah.
Does that sound good?
But yeah, basically, I've always been interested in it. I've always done well in the classes, so that's why I'm pretty confident in my major or my
Aw.
field.
Aw.
Wow.
So your love for computer engineering and science rooted ever since fourth grade. You see what I did
Rooted
there?
Fourth
to
grade.
rise up into your field. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you said, or since you continued on ever since elementary to middle school to high school, I wanted to bring up high school. High school was what, 4 years?
Yes.
4 years. Out of those 4 years, what memory made you feel most proud of yourself?
Honestly, I feel like just facing the actual situation of AP tests was probably what I'm most proud of because it was easily like the most intimidating part of my school career, basically. And not everyone decides to take those, so I feel like stepping out of my comfort zone and going through with it was really an important part of my life and my
Wow.
development.
So what AP classes did you take actually?
So I only took them in my junior and senior year. I took one in my junior year, and that was AP Comp Sci A.
Oh yeah. See?
And I got a 3. I got a 3 on that one because
Oh, yeah.
I kind of choked on the FRQ
Oh, I understand. Those ones are hard.
I don't
because they had
understand.
us write it down on paper. It wasn't.
Was it coding in paper?
Yes, you were writing on paper. That's
Oh.
why it was hard.
Shout out to all those comp sci majors.
Yeah,
That's
shout
really
out.
difficult.
And shout out
honestly.
to anyone
Yeah.
who took AP because I didn't.
Honestly, AP is a very big step. Honestly, I do agree with you saying like it is a way to get out of your comfort zone. What other AP tests or AP classes did you take during your
So-
senior year?
This past school year, I took AP Calculus AB.
A and B? Or no, it's AB.
AB is
I remember now.
yes,
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
AB. So that's basically equivalent to Calculus 1 in college.
Oh yeah.
I feel pretty confident about that test. It was actually not very difficult because
Yeah.
like everyone was saying that, honestly. Like
You're
And
ready for
also-
college already.
yeah, I definitely overstudied and overprepared for it,
Mhm.
kind of, because I did all of my teachers extra credit, basically, like all of it.
That's
Wow.
totally
spent-
fine. That's gonna help you a lot in college, honestly.
I spent more than 10 hours, extra hours
10
accumulated
hours.
over like a couple weeks, like doing all
Like-
the extra credit.
I could never.
Me either. That's
10
too many
hours? 10 hours
Maybe
is
1
like me
hour.
sleeping already.
And then I took AP Music Theory.
Ooh.
That test was probably the most difficult AP test I've ever taken, like out of
Really?
the 3.
What's on the AP exam test?
So what they do is they play you. Most of the test is on a CD, basically. So they'll play a CD, and there'll be a voice proctoring you, like telling you like you will have like 3 listens for this sample, and then the 5 questions. There's gonna be 5 questions for 3 listens, and each listen, like you're supposed to find like where, like they'll give you the sheet music, like
Mm-hmm.
they'll say the sheet music is correct, but where was the error in the audio?
Oh.
You have to listen for the error. So they'll be
interesting.
like, was it the rhythm? Was it the rhythm of the bass clef, the pitch of the bass clef, the rhythm of the treble clef, or the pitch of the treble clef?
Dang,
Oh,
I could
wow.
never.
I would get like a 1, a 0, or something.
And
I
then
just, I give up.
and then they would also play an example, and you would have to dictate the whole thing, rhythm and pitch, on paper. And you would also have to write a 4-part harmony based on a given chord progression. And then you would also have to write a bass line based on like the 3 other notes, because soprano, alto, tenor, bass.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to write a
Wow.
bass note based on the soprano, alto, and tenor, following a certain chord progression.
We have
wow.
technology for that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, that one is a very underestimated major, because when people think music theory, they think, oh, music's pretty simple, like like
Oh yeah.
they associate
There's
it
a-
with like what's out there on the radio.
There's a lot of things for music
There
theory, honestly.
is.
And so
Wow.
I guess since you've taken all these classes and you're finally done, how does it feel to have accomplished something as big as graduating high school?
Personally, I feel pretty like like at ease, like pretty relieved that I finally did it.
Aw.
But at
Yeah,
the same
like
time,
a weight lift off your shoulders.
yes.
Oh yeah.
But
Enjoy it while you can.
But I also want to say that I'm trying to brace for the impact of college, because I know it's a completely different world from high school, despite what other high school teachers want you to think.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've heard that semesters will go by where you're not doing much, but in the final 2 weeks, it feels like then the entire semester is like your everything is being done. Like
Yes.
Depending on, yeah, because I think for me, I did semester system. And so that's 16, is it 16 weeks? Yeah, 16
Yeah.
weeks, and then it's finals. So yeah, it kind of goes slower, but I've heard from people who have done quarter system, you have like 8 weeks or something? 10? Oh, I was like
Oh,
5, 10
wow,
weeks?
that's-
10 weeks to just finish everything in that one class, and that is a lot to already.
Yeah,
you know.
that's a lot.
yeah, basically what I'm trying to prepare myself for is learning an entire class in one semester as opposed to two, like an
Mhm.
entire school year. So I'm just trying to get ready for that. I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
not to let up during the summer.
I mean, I'm pretty sure since you've already done 10 hours of studying for an
Yeah.
AP test, I think you
I
can.
think you can
you
do
can-
college.
College is going to
Definitely.
be a breeze for you, honestly.
Yeah.
And since you've already done AP calculus, I know for comp sci majors, you have to go through linear algebra,
Yes.
and that one is the worst ever, I've heard. So, but yeah, I guess since now that you've graduated high school and you have summer break coming up, or before college starts, what are you looking forward to?
For summer break, I'm looking forward to spending time with my friends because honestly, since I was after my freshman year, I've been working my summers full time.
Wow.
But this year, like so far this year, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty glad that I have the extra time to spend with people that I never did after summer during high school.
Ooh, summertime.
Yeah. The summer after you graduate high school is the best summer ever because
I
you don't
think
have to worry about anything.
Yeah, that's true. I remember, I think for my high school, wait. No, actually, I went to Disney World
You went to Disney World?
because I can finally do everything. No summer camp, no band camp, no anything, after school activities.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Sister Celine?
The rookie mistake I made, I took 3 summer classes the summer after high school.
I mean, get a head start on your college career. I mean, it does help in the long run, but it's best to take time
Yeah.
off.
I would have,
Honestly.
if I could go back, I would probably want to relax.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You have time to relax. You
Yes,
got
you
it.
have a lot of time. Okay, so my next question. Since, or all throughout high school, you've gotten a lot of pieces of advice. What is your most memorable piece of advice that you've ever received?
Honestly, I don't really remember that much. But if
It's okay, me
I'm gonna
too.
try to I'm gonna try to dig for one, honestly, in the back of my head.
I guess I have one piece of advice.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you mentioned it. High school teachers will tell you like, oh, they won't treat you like this during college. That's a big lie. Honestly, some of my college professors were very relaxed.
Yes, they were.
they were
Some of them
very-
didn't show up to class.
That's true. They'll cancel class the day of, and they're like, okay, 15-minute rule. Honestly, it does
Yeah.
apply.
It does apply.
And honestly, they're more helpful than high school teachers, in my opinion. Even though
Yes.
they have so many other classes, they're always willing to help you no matter what circumstance you have.
Yeah, you can also utilize the TAs or the tutors.
Oh,
They're
yes.
more helpful than the professor, actually.
I loved my TAs during lab time because they're basically like students. They're a student there, and you can relate to them more on a level. Honestly,
You
it's
can.
really fun.
It's fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
Thank you. So in regards to, college and comp sci, all I know is the best advice I got probably was that outside of your degree, you have to be doing a lot in terms of extracurriculars. For example, like joining clubs and trying to find internships.
Oh yes.
Shout out brother Edward de Dios.
Oh yeah.
He's my source.
Your source.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Quote.
That's your next piece of advice.
For example, yeah.
Oh wow. Yes, actually internships do help a lot. And since, you're in the local congregation of Anaheim, there's a lot of brethren that actually are in comp sci too. So networking is a really good
Yes,
piece
it
of advice
is.
as well. Honestly. If I didn't go out for internships, I wouldn't have a job right now, honestly. Shout out to my college professors, also they're the ones that want to help you too. They're the ones to find that internship for you. And also I also want to turn just a little bit to Sister Celine. You also did graduate too.
I did graduate.
Yes. And what did you graduate with, actually?
I don't have it memorized.
Okay,
It was
so
like
I know
four
it's a-
different ones.
There's nursing in there. I know that.
It was
It's
pre-health. I didn't
oh,
graduate
pre-health.
from nursing yet.
Was
it
associates or bachelors?
It was an associate's
Yes.
degree. So I think I had 3 certificates and 1 degree. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
degree was like, I don't remember actually. Never mind.
So I guess I can turn that question to you. What piece of advice did you receive that you can, give on to, your brother Brendan as well, or even our viewers tuning in?
One piece of advice that I would give to everyone here is to really take your time. I know sometimes you want to get everything done, and there's this stereotype, I would say, where it feels like you're always running out of time. Like I'm 20, and Brendan, you're 17.
Wow.
We are not running out of time. Like, that's just my advice, to really take your time and to cherish your college years.
Yes. And honestly, yeah, college years does help a lot. It does help you grow more as a person. And I wouldn't be here without my teachers in the past also. Like my high school teachers, they're the one, especially my freshman high school teacher in chemistry. She's the one that really pushed me to be in chemistry. She made me love that subject, and then she helped me write a letter recommendation for me as well. And then even in college, I think my lab TA, which is teacher's assistant, for those, I want to clarify, TAs are lab teacher assistants. They were also really helpful, and they acted like as a friend to me and always taught me everything that I needed. I even follow them on Instagram now after college.
Yeah,
They're still
I
a
think
great
I think they serve as a
inspiration
mentor
to me.
Yeah, and an inspiration.
Yeah. And so I guess one last thing I want to ask Brother Brendan before we end this. What is one part of yourself you hope that never changes, no matter where life takes you?
For me, I hope that my faith never wavers, even though I'm going a long commute to Pomona. I hope that I'm not influenced by people and their beliefs, and I know I won't be.
Oh yeah,
Aw,
Brother Brendan.
Brendan.
Wow. Aw. And honestly, I think you'll actually meet a lot more other church members as well in Cal State Pomona as well. There's a lot of brethren from Montclair that go there, so shout out to those who go to Cal State Pomona. Welcome, Brother Brendan,
Yeah.
to your school. Watch out, everyone.
I just wanted to ask, do you have any special greetings you would like to give before we wrap it up?
Greetings to my family, brother Jay Carlos, sister Narissa Carlos, and
First
Si-
name.
sister Jaden Carlos.
Oh yeah.
Aw. How about you, Sister Caitlin?
Oh, just shout out to everyone in the local congregation of Anaheim. Thank you so much for all the support you have. I've been here since I was in college. Also, came here first for college and stayed ever since. So shout out to local congregation of Anaheim. Shout out to all the college graduates and high school graduates, or every single graduate, and for the class of 2025. Great job to everyone. And then Sister Celine.
Me, I would like to greet everyone. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Brother Brendan, for being our guest.
Yes, very much. And
Thank
so,
you
what
for having me.
activities do we have in store for this month of June?
As for activities, on June 22nd, we have our CSD get-together at 4 p.m. in Anaheim. And then June 28th, we have our performance workshop at 4 p.m. in Riverside. And then June 29th, we have our district-level Tagisan ng Talino at 6 p.m. in Montclair.
Oh, yeah. So watch out for all of those activities we have in the district. And so before we wrap it up, we of course want to give our very special thanks to our brother Eduardo Villamanalo, our executive minister, brother Angelo Arano Villamanalo, our deputy executive minister, brother Wally Taray, our station manager, brother Hansel F. De Dios, our district minister, brother Joel Narciso, our assistant district minister, brother Andres Nicolas Jr., our district CFO overseer, and brother Emmanuel Andaya, our executive producer. And also, we want to give a very special shout out to our OCC INCRadio Kuya Tex here for thank you so much for broadcasting this for us and all that you do for our satellite. And so with that, we want to thank you to everyone tuning in, and let's go ahead and hand it over to INC Radio San Diego.